welcome back to Miss Cindy's Kitchen. Have you ever gotten home on your lunch break and want something quick to eat but don't want a cold sandwich? Or come home after work tired and have to go to a meeting or something and you want something quick to eat? I can show you how we make our grilled cheese. And it makes for a really nice crisp crust on the sandwich while also melting the cheese on the inside. So what you're going to need is cheese for grilled cheese and a good cheese knife. And I sliced these before we started, and it comes out relatively thin, not necessarily perfect and even, but good enough. And so this one, you just slice it down. I'll try to do it so you guys can see. But this knife is really nice. It's got a very fine serrated edge, and it doesn't drag through the cheese. You can make it there's a slightly thicker slice.
So you're in control of your slices?
Pretty much. And this little one here, you can make paper thin slices with this little slotted part there, but we don't need paper thin slices. So once you get some cheese off the block, go ahead and turn your stove on. We have these clips on our burner knobs because we have a four-legged toddler who accidentally turned the stove on one time. And that was one time too many. It's easier to prevent accidents than have to call the fire department. So, I use mayonnaise to spread on the bread. And this dog is just drooling with her eyes. And put that down and then put your toppings in. Your cheese. I layer the cheese on either side of the meat because that kind of helps the sandwich hold together. And I got some cold cuts the other day. I got some ham. And then I got some salami. See? That's what we deal with when we cook with this little dingbat with us. She's like, ham! Oh my gosh, a ham sandwich! I want one too! Alright.
And now you got pepper begging as well.
Well, you know what? She can wait. Alright. She's at least polite. She'll beg, but she won't steal. We just left out borrowing in there because nobody wants anything back from a dog. So anyway, while you're waiting for your sandwiches to cook, go ahead and like and subscribe and leave me feedback. Let me know how you're enjoying my videos and any ideas for future episodes or any information that you might like to share that might be handy for me. I love learning from other people. And now that we've got a ham and cheddar, this is actually a Colby Jack blend. That's one of my favorite cheeses. I'm going to make, this is actually sliced Munster cheese. It's more of a softer cheese. It makes good sandwiches, I think.
So what do you think is the best cheese?
My preferred cheese is cheddar, or something like cheddar, like Colby Jack, or even, I even ended up with Colby Pepper Jack one time from the store, and I thought that was really good.
Really?
The store was crowded. I just randomly grabbed a pack of cheese and threw it in the cart, and I was like, oh, cool, something different. But hey, you know, that works.
Salami.
Salami. Yes, and Dahlia is drooling with her eyeballs here. She is staring so intently. Just gotta watch she doesn't try to pat my hand off trying to get this cheese from me. Alright, so make sure you peel off the papers because those don't taste good in a sandwich. I know somebody who accidentally made a sandwich with American cheese and forgot to take the plastic off.
That must have been,
Yeah, that was like a one and done mistake. They realized that, nope, you actually have to take the plastic off.
So what do you think of American cheese, grilled cheese?
It's okay. It's kind of like the gold standard for grilled cheese a lot of places. But I prefer cheddar. So let's take a look here. It's starting to get golden. You look at the bottom there, Logan. And I'm going to flip this one and then So the innards of the sandwich will melt and heat through. I'm going to put the lid on. And then once that other one browns a bit, I'll flip it over as well. But this is also a really good way to have a quick meal when you've had a long day or you're just coming home for a quick break in between activities. And you can also pair it with soup or chili or any random leftovers you might have in your fridge. So,
I noticed that you used, what is it, sourdough bread?
sourdough, I really like sourdough for grilled cheese sandwiches, but pretty much any bread you happen to have will work. So, but if you turn your heat down to like medium high, the outside of the sandwich will get golden brown and the cheese will melt. Because if you cook it too high, the outside will get too dark or burn and the inside won't be melted. And the whole idea of a nice gooey grilled cheese sandwich is to have nice gooey cheese inside the sandwich. So make sure you keep your heat down so the outside can cook along with the inside heating up.
Do you normally put like meat, like say you use ham, you use salami, you normally do that with grilled cheese, or?
This is the way I like grilled cheese. If you have ham or other cold cuts, just layer it with the cheese so the cheese is against the bread because that kind of helps glue the sandwich together. Or you can even just make tomato and cheese or whatever combination of ingredients you have. It's basically just your average grilled sandwich. We don't want things to be complicated. We just want to quickly fix a nice tasty sandwich for something to eat. So, I think this one side is done. It's sizzling a bit and it's smelling like it's done. And Logan, look, you can see the cheese is all melty on the inside. So, and it's getting a little dark, so I'm going to pull that one out. I'm just going to put it back on the cutting board so I can cut it up. And there.
That looks good.
Look at that. The sandwich is nice and grilled. And it actually, the cheese is melted, so I'm going to pull that one off the heat as well. And then we can see what these look like on the inside. And as soon as I'm done with the heat, I put the little clip back on because Dum Dum here actually turned the gas on one time. Thankfully, I was just around the corner and heard the gas click on. Because the last thing you want to do is have your kitchen catch fire with a dumb dog. So, show you what this one looks like. This is our grilled salami and cheese. So you can look at that. Look at how yummy that looks.
That looks so good. Now I noticed you used mayonnaise instead of butter.
I think mayonnaise has a more complex flavor than butter. And at this point in time, mayonnaise is actually cheaper to spread on sandwiches. And I also use it for garlic bread. Whoops. So this is the ham and cheese sandwich. So that makes for a nice crisp crust on the sandwich. And the insides are melted. And that really didn't take all that long to make a nice hot sandwich for lunch. So if you like this video, like and subscribe and give us feedback in the comment section. And we look forward to hearing from you again soon.
Thank you for watching Miss Cindy's Kitchen. To get more recipes like this one, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Share it out to your friends, family, neighbors, and leave us a comment to let us know how this recipe worked for you. And don't forget to hit that like button. Again, thank you for watching Miss Cindy's Kitchen.